Good morning and welcome to Tribe Daily. Today we're going to be looking at John chapter 3, verses 19 through 21. This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but men loved darkness instead of light because their deeds were evil. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that his deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what he has been done through God. So through these verses, we kind of get the feel that people love darkness. And there's a reason. And so this reason is that because in darkness it's easy to hide. It's easy to hide the things you've done. It's easy to hide if you are doing certain things that you don't want other people to know about. It's easy to hide in the dark rather than in the light. But we find here that these people who love the darkness, they're not just dabbling in it. They don't tolerate the darkness, that they love it. They love it far more than they love God. They love sin, and that they love to hate God. But then we see this other side of these people who love the light and who walk in truth. And they aren't afraid of walking in the light because they walk in truth and they know that what they are walking in is of God. And they aren't afraid for that to be exposed. And so I want you guys to look at these differences between these two kinds of people. And that knowing as Christians, we walk in the light and we shouldn't be afraid to be exposed in the light. And it's a sign also that when we don't really understand why people do what they do and why the hate for God is so blatant and why people love darkness, that it's a mark that we love the light. And that's a mark that God is working in our lives. And we shouldn't become arrogant about that, but rather we should understand that it's a symbol of being born again. A symbol and a way of showing that what we do is walking in truth. And so remember that the only reason you're walking in the light now is because of the kindness of God. And rather let this dissonance between you and the world fuel your desire to share the gospel with those around you, to those in darkness and those who love the darkness, because they too may eventually come to the light. And so one question I want to leave you guys with today is, in what ways have you seen your living and thinking change because of the gospel? And that's more of specifics to you. Every person's different. And in what ways has walking in truth and being in the light changed you? And how has it changed you for the better? Because anything that God works in is wonderful. And so I pray that you guys will think on that this weekend. And remember that we are starting back with services at church, 6 p.m. on Saturday night and 9 and 11 on Sunday morning. So hope you guys are going to be there and hope to see you again soon.